Hello and welcome back to the Inevitable Jim. Yeah, I did it again. Bought another land barge. So we're here at my shop. I have a special delivery from McLeod, Oklahoma. My good friend, check him out, Kai Harwood from McLeod, Oklahoma. Brought me something. It's back there. Tell us about it. Okay, we should probably tell the whole story. So you met James Goldbraith that bought Jersey. Well, when he was on the way up here to get Jersey, he had to stop at Kai's to pick up Dalton's dad's car to take back to Dalton's. Long story short, James gets up here and says, hey, Kai's got a 76 Mercury Marquis. I'm like, huh? So, of course, I did the right thing and immediately called Kai and said, hey,
you did.
What is this? So, Kai's going to tell us all about it. We're going to walk around it. Here we go.
So we've got a 76 Grand Marquis with a 460 in it.
Now, how'd you come to have this car?
So the way I came across this car was I was at a car show in Guthrie, Oklahoma. And while I was there, a feller came up and was talking about some cars and things he had. And he was telling me about a dent side pickup that he had. And so I went out to go look at a dent side pickup that he had. And while I was there, he also had this car.
And this selfish man kept the dent side for himself.
I did.
But I forgave him.
Well, thank you for that. So, anyway, so I got this car, and I literally went and picked it up, drug it home, and didn't touch it.
There it sat.
There it sat, exactly.
Yeah, so what we're going to do, Kai has made me completely jealous with this trailer. We're going to watch him unload this. You got to watch this trailer work. It's like magic. Anyway, some guys have all the cool toys. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this car unloaded, and we're going to bring it inside now. I got some other friends in town. We got Terry from Sinister Motorsports. We got Jim Drury from Our Blessed Shed. Also might know him as OBS Shipyard. But hey, they're here visiting. So what we're going to do, well, they came up to do a project that ended up not being a project that turned into a different project that left us time for this project. So this car was actually going to just get put in line and done weeks down the line. But since we have an extra day and we have extra help, we're going to unload this car. We're going to get it inside. We're going to revive it. We're going to get it running. We're going to get it driving. We're going to do it all today. This guy has all the cool toys. That's just all there is to it. He's got a remote for everything. You think me having a tilt deck trailer is badass? Check this out. He just pushes a button. Are you kidding me? Oh, wait, we got to put the trailer back on now.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
This is rough work, guys.
So manual labor is against company policy.
Super rough, and then...
Watch this. It's on airbags. Check that out. So, I got a tilt deck because I didn't want to mess with ramps. He said he didn't even want to mess with a tilt deck. It's on bags, folks. Look at this. Just lifts the whole trailer up.
Plus, do we have a low tire on the car? We can take care of that too.
Excuse me?
Yeah, we can take care of that too. We can just air that right up if we need to.
Here I am walking around with boost packs and with air compressors thinking I'm all sorts of badass, and this guy, just when you think you're the coolest guy on YouTube, this guy shows up. We got up our game. So, you ever heard of trying to keep up with the Joneses? No. We're all just trying to keep up with Kai. All right. We're going to drop this thing again. We're going to get it unloaded. And, yeah, so we got to get the skid loader out because this tire and wheel is locked up. Now, this car came out of Oklahoma. And you guys know after seeing some of the episodes on my channel, Dalton's and everybody else's, the cars down south, the brakes just don't lock up because you don't have the humidity and such. So, Oklahoma, locked up wheel, I don't know. And on the back, on the left rear, it's got a bias ply tire. I don't think this thing's been on the road for quite a while. All righty. Well, what do you think, Kai?
I think we're in good shape.
And you said all the Oklahoma red dirt is free?
All the Oklahoma, I'm not even going to charge for that. That's
Outstanding.
absolutely free right there.
If you got a car that's stuck on a trailer and you have a skid loader, not a problem.
Not a problem.
We're going to come back in a little bit. We're going to get some breakfast, and we're going to come back and get this inside. And we're going to get this running and driving today, as long as it isn't locked up. But we don't know yet. We'll find out. We are back, and we have the 1976 Mercury Marquis inside. We're going to walk around, take a little look at this thing, but we have guests. Jim Drury from Our Blessed Shed right there. He's going to help us out. The Terry from Sinister Motorsports on Facebook right there. We got help. So we are going to tackle this thing. We're going to see, as long as the engine ain't stuck, this thing, we're going to try to make this run and drive. I've already paid for it, so let's see what I bought. All right, so we're going to get the hood popped. I'm going to start walking around this, but this thing came out of Oklahoma, so obviously very, very little rust. Vinyl top has left the chat, which is fine. But I like this car because of no rust. But if you look at it, it looks like it has rust all over it. What that is that's red Oklahoma dirt. That's not rust. That's just the dirt. The real cool thing is up here. Up front here, we have 460 cubic inches of big block Ford. Now, it's not unheard of to find these in the Grand Marquis and LTDs, but it definitely is on the fewer varieties, so I'm excited about that. Obviously, again, you see all that red, that's just dirt, that's dust, Oklahoma dust. It is not rust. I'm excited to get this thing power washed up. We got the hood open, and Terry and Jim are lubing up the hood hinges because it was a mite stiff. Does have the Hideaway headlights. You know I love me my Hideaway headlights. So hopefully those will work once we get it running. It does have the Goodyear Wrangler tires on it, full tilt boogie. And like I said, that's not rust down there. That is just Oklahoma dirt. Now we gotta see inside this thing. First thing that surprised me about Oklahoma, no cracked dash. All the door cards are in really pretty good shape, even over there, Terry.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Uh-oh, we got a blanket on the seat.
Wait a minute.
Prestone brake fluid.
That tells us we're doing brakes.
No, that tells us that we're gonna ignore the fact that we even saw that.
Watch this.
There we go.
No brake problems at all.
None. But I see a blanket on the seat.
Yep.
That makes me nervous.
Well,
let's see if we won the lottery or not. Let her rip.
oh my God.
Oh. Look at this. Oh, yes. The seat is in excellent condition. There are no tears. There are no tears on this seat.
Crazy.
The carpet isn't even tore up. We have cruise control, windows, locks, power seat. Oh, this thing's loaded to the hilt.
Is that an 8-track?
Yes, it is an 8-track player.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out the back seat.
You're gonna get that lucky?
Well, if the front one's that nice.
Hey, I want to point something out real fast.
Go ahead. What do you want to point out other than
Look at the back dash.
my amazing good looks?
Somebody had some thought. They put the floor mats and cardboard or trash bags to keep the package tray in the back of the seat to where we didn't
Save it from the sun.
From the sun.
Oh my God, this thing is cherry.
There's
Where the what market are those bags from?
Crest Fresh Market.
All right, let's see what we got under here. I bet you it's good since the front was good.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my gosh. This thing is golden. Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Okay, trunk time. We gotta see in the trunk. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Nothing.
Nothing, which is good.
Where's that spare tire?
Well, it's probably on the car. Fire extinguisher, safety first. The original jack is here. Let's see what it's like underneath there.
That's the part that,
Oh, it's mint. It's the original tar mat.
Yep. Nothing. No.
Woo!
At all.
Oh, we gotta get this in the air and see what it looks like underneath, Terry.
Yeah. From what I'm seeing here, it's gonna be perfect.
Let's get it in the air, man. I'm
It's gonna be
excited.
Perfect.
I saw this and immediately thought that maybe you had a bowel movement problem.
Well, I was hoping you didn't notice that.
That actually looks like a big old turd, but it's just a muddy, wet mud dauber. It's a wet mud dauber nest. It's raining here, but it looks like somebody took a crap on it.
If that's the worst it gets, I'm happy. How about you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, look. Original jacking instructions.
Original color.
Yes, this thing's badass. We determined I'm pretty sure that the original vinyl top on this would have been like chocolate brown because of the color of the trim. Yep. All right, we're gonna get this thing in the air.
We'll figure that out. There's some janky going on it.
So it hasn't had an oil change in a while, obviously. It's kind of gooped up, but looks like we were looking a little bit. It's got a heck of a power steering leak. And then also at the steering gear itself, back here, it's got some dripping right out of the shaft seal. So it's gonna need a steering gear shaft seal. But here's the thing, this car is solid, solid, solid. It looks like we're looking at rust. We're not looking at rust. Like right here, see the floor pan? It looks like it's rusty. It's not. We took some cleaner and cleaned off the orange dirt. Look at this. It is solid metal all the way down. This car is as rust-free as they come. Now back here we got a bit of a rat's nest wrapped around the panel bar, and what that is this car had air shocks on it at one time. Instead of just taking it out, they just wrapped it around and tied a knot in it. Okay. And then they switched to this J.C. Whitney coilover because this car has a beefy hitch on it that will not, I repeat, will not be staying on this car. Me taking that off, I'm gonna lose about a half a ton of weight there. That thing's huge. So, the good news is this wheel, when we were pushing it in, you saw when we unloaded it, that was locked up. It did break free. The tire is a little on the slightly weathered side there. And we have a bias ply on this side. I'm betting this is the spare that's supposed to go in the trunk, would be my guess, but it is all sorts of cracked. Anyway, I have a set of tires for this car, not a problem. So we're gonna drop the drain plug, get this old oil out. Oh, check out the mud dauber. Look at that, little racing tunnels. We're gonna drop the oil and rinse this out underneath. I'm gonna hit this with the hose, rinse as much as we can. The exhaust is junk. The resonators are rotted out. Terry's been under here doing exhaust work.
I want to point this out.
Yes.
Look at this. If you have exhaust rattle, just use a piece of
What is it? Tire inner tube or something?
I think it works.
Yeah, and then of course your coat hanger.
You got to have those.
Yes, we're gonna be. I got mufflers and stuff. We're gonna make this thing sound good. But today it's just about getting it running. But look at the quarters. The bottom of the quarters are cherry. The pinch welds. Oh my gosh! Look at this. Look at the pinch weld on this car. It's dirt, but it's solid. I'm excited. I'm getting all giddy. We're gonna drain some oil and see what we got. Terry's trying to see what kind of oil filter's on it. Did you get it cleaned off? Can you read what it is?
Yeah, it's one of those Good and Tight German brand.
Oh, it's the German Good and Tight.
Yeah.
Come on, hit it with your purse.
I got it. Trust me.
All right, let's see what we got for the oil lottery. Okay, no sludge, no chunks, no water, just very, very black oil.
2 hours later.
Is that oil filter kicking your ass? Oh, we're gonna have to.
Oh, we
wipe
got a
this off.
Napa. Yep.
It's a Napa.
Silverline.
Woo! It's been on there a while.
Somebody cared.
All right, we're gonna get a new filter on this and get the car down. But before, since it's raining outside, a lot of this dirt under here is kind of very moist and muddy feeling. In fact, Terry is stepping in all kinds of dirt that's just falling off the bottom of the car. So we're gonna hose off the bottom of this car when we bring it halfway down, and before we bring it down, start pulling plugs and checking that kind of stuff so it can soak and we wash most of it off. This looks like an episode of CSI. Look at the mud coming out of this thing.
That's
Yeah.
inside the frame right there. Look at it coming out.
Woo! We get, yeah, we'll be back and show you the, yeah. Well, we got her filled back up with oil, and we just spent, I don't know, half an hour hosing mud out from underneath it. And it'll take 2 or 3 more treatments, but yeah, you already saw the clips. It was brutal. I'm gonna take a look here. We did fill it up with oil. Yep, it's full. And it was black, black, black. But no chunks. No chunks, no milky, no nothing. Let's see power steering. This should be low because we see power steering leaking everywhere. Oh, no, it's been... Oh, I know why we got power steering everywhere. We were cranking it and turning it while we were pushing it in.
That'll push it out?
And that'll push it out. So we might just have the gear on the yeah, me, easy. The shaft seal on the steering gear might be the only power steering leak.
Wouldn't that be good?
That would be very good. There we go. Oh yeah, we don't need this light now. Yes. All right, coolant. Let's see what we got for some coolant, if any. Oh crap, there's something here. Let me see what color it is.
Green?
It is full of green coolant.
Wow.
Just enough down on the expansion. So this had antifreeze in it. That's another first. Usually when they come from down south, they're rusty or in hell because everybody runs just water in them. You want to pull a transmission dipstick, Terry, and see if we got something, any semblance of a red color?
You're going to love this.
Oh, mud dub.
Let me just pull this out as it lays.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's full.
Yeah, that's the clay handled.
That's amazing.
Take a whiff of it.
Whiff of it.
No,
Oh, this
wrong.
end. This end.
Let me see it. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
It is.
Oh, yeah, that's good. It's not burnt or anything. My gosh, this thing's got mud daubers and nests and stuff everywhere.
I'm hoping the carburetor's not.
We'll find out. We actually have brake fluid in both chambers.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. It's
wow.
It's not very good looking brake fluid, but it's there. That tells me that there's no major, at least there's not a hole yet until we push the brake pedal once. Then we'll blow them completely off. You want to get the ignition tube, because those are, the fact that that's there is
amazing.
Here, I'm going to give you this, Jim, to fling off the side. Yep, somebody's been in here. They've unhooked the fuel pump, which is probably a wise thing. Is it carburetor? No, carburetor's not stuck.
No, it isn't.
So what do you think? Should we just put a battery and just bump the key and see what happens? I know it's not what we're supposed to do.
I'm way ahead of you.
All right. We'll be right back. All right, so we have a hot battery in it. Jim, you want to put the negative cable on there?
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to get it in the carburetor. I'm getting most of it like everywhere else. Okay. Contact.
Here we go.
Somebody didn't get the cable tight. Okay, try it. Oh, yes. Try it. Hit it. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm going to go get a tank of gas, a.k.a. brake clean. Hang on. Go ahead and crank it, Terry. Oh, yes. Not too much. Just let it idle. Okay, go ahead. It's running. Go ahead. Hold on. Shut it off once. I'm going to set the choke, see if I can get high idle. Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead and try to hold the RPMs up a little bit, Terry, because it's just a long reach for me. Keep going. All right, that's good enough. Woo!
Love it.
Love it. We should probably see if it's charging.
Hey, I've got more good news on the inside.
What's that?
The radio works.
The radio works, yes. All right, well, we know it runs, and we know we need a bunch of parts, so we're going to put together a list. So Terry was doing some looking in the glove box here.
Because I'm nosing.
What did we find?
Well, this is something this one was laying in the seat, so I opened the glove box. And you can see that we have one here from 18. Here's
These
16.
are the yearly registrations all the way. What's the oldest one you got laying there?
That's the crazy thing.
2007. He never put the sticker on the car.
They would register it and never put them on.
So this thing has been off the road, at least 07, so they're there's 20 years, 19, 20 years. That lends more to what we were thinking, that, yeah, just because it was licensed and registered doesn't necessarily mean that it was being driven.
15.
And a lot of times you'll find that some of these older owners will do that. They'll keep the license current because they think, well, I'm going to get running again someday, and they just keep it current to keep it current. Does that have any owner's manual?
It's got books. Yes, it does.
My God.
Yes, the original 1970s. Look how good a shape it's in.
The envelope can also be used as a
Oh, we've got pictures.
Oh, we have a postcard?
Buddy. No, it's a postcard. Yep, we've got a postcard.
Okay,
dated
well, don't say names or anything, but
2003.
2003.
Yep, 2003 postcard.
All right, so we've got updates. We've been doing a lot of poking and looking and such off camera here as we put together a list of parts to go get. Some things to note. The plug wires are original on this car. They are date-coded 1975 plug wires. You've seen that a lot on the Ford cars I've done. The odometer is showing 79,000 miles. Between that and the pedal wear and original ignition, we are inclined to believe it may very well be original. When we did have it running, there is an exhaust leak. The exhaust manifold gasket is bad on the passenger side. We are currently trying to get those bolts and studs out. So far, so good. We'll keep you updated on that. The biggest thing I noticed, the upper control arm bushings are in this car, unlike the Country Squire wagon, Hershey, and Jersey, where they're all bad. This thing might be 79,000 actual miles, but we're digging in here. We're doing a little poking and prodding. Like I said, we're getting a list together. This car does have an aftermarket hitch on the back that is just ginormous, but you could tell it's period correct bought for this car the way it fits and bolts on. That's coming off. I think we're going to lose about 20% of the car's weight when we do and pick up about 16 horse, just saying. And then the rear shocks are a coilover thing that you saw in the clip. We're going to get rid of those. So far so good. The engine looks really clean inside. We're going to go on a parts run. Then we're going to come back. Then we're going to start working on this thing. So Terry, we were supposed to be on a parts run, but Terry decided he wanted to start looking down cylinders with a borescope. So you're going with us. Stick it in the hole, Terry. Whoa, you're hitting a piston right there. Back out. Yeah, that piston's up at the top. Ooh, right there you can see some lines on top. Piston, a little bit of carbon. Back up some. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's near the top. Go down. Okay, now wobble the end up. Go down a little further. Now turn the head. Right here. Oh. Yeah, it's near the top. There's the edge of one of the valves. Let's look the other way. That cylinder wall don't look bad. Yeah, there's the edge of the valve. It's just got some carbon in there, but don't look too bad. We'll be right back. We're going to check another cylinder. All right, we're going down the hole. Okay, now this one's, oh yeah, it's all the way down. Okay, stick it, all right, down a little further. All right, we can see some sidewall here. Now, stop. Oh, look at this, crosshatch.
That's what I'm talking
We have crosshatch right there. Check it out. We have crosshatch. If you can't see it, trust me, it's there. Oh my gosh, Terry.
I'm going to say that this is a true 78,000 mile.
I want to try to flip this up now and look at the top of the cylinder. Oh, now I can see both valves. Oh, it's just got carbon. This cylinder looks amazing. All right, we're gonna keep. Now I'm excited. Now we gotta look at the rest of them. I love this this borescope. Of course, I can't talk about products that are good and help people because then all of a sudden I'm an infomercial and people don't like that. But whatever.
Don't tell me anything useful, Jim.
Yeah, don't. Yeah. So here's the sidewall, and we're down deep, so you can see the sidewall of the cylinder. Looks good, and then we can flip and turn around and look straight up at the valves. There's each valve, okay, and you can even see the camera where it's coming in the spark plug hole because I can turn around and look all the way back up. But this is cool. Okay, I'm gonna go down this way a little bit. Go ahead and shove it in a little further, Terry. Now I can back up. Now that it's down further, I can flip this up. We can see both valves clearly. I mean, that is just amazing. And you can see at the top there, yeah, that's where the camera, this camera's going in. That's the spark plug hole. You see it coming through. This articulates all the way around. And we can see here that the intake valve is open right there and the exhaust valve is closed. So This is on the intake stroke, which would make sense because the piston is at bottom dead center. Okay, start backing out, Terry. And then we're going to look at the piston. Now we're going to go up higher so I can flip around. And now we can look down at the piston. So stop there. Wing corner, and then you can see some of the crosshatch on the cylinder there. Not a ton of it, but you can still see some, which is good. So, yeah, these are all looking about the same. Excellent stuff. We're going to go ahead, since we got the bore scope out, we're going exploring into the fuel tank, and it is ripe. But so far, so good. I'll let you watch, too. A little bit of surface rust on the tube. I want to see the sending unit if we can get that down there. Okay, so we got down in here. The tank does not look very good inside. A lot of surface rust. That's the edge of the sending unit there. We can actually take the sending unit out of the tank on one of these. It's at the front because the tank sits sideways. We can actually take the sending unit out without removing the tank. So pretty sure what we're going to see, but I'm going to have to get a gas tank. We're going to run it off boat tank in the meantime. So we're heading out on a little adventure. So I can't remember if I told you in the video already or not, but the fuel pump's bad on this car. Imagine that. We found in the glove box the receipt from when that fuel pump was changed. They purchased it at O'Reilly's November 30th, 1998. Cash sale, lifetime warranty. We're gonna go see if we can get us a free fuel pump. Let's go see what happens. Ethan, how you doing, big dog? Say hi to everybody. Ethan, everybody, Ethan. I've got a 76 Mercury Grand Marquis, and the fuel pump's bad, and I have a lifetime warranty fuel pump receipt from 1998. I was wondering if I could get that warranty. Sure. This is Ethan. Ethan's badass. Store 349 in Marion, Iowa. O'Reilly, one of the best ones you'll ever find. Great guys. Okay, so this fuel pump was $18.99 in 1998, and it is now 30. What'd you say it was?
$34.99.
$34.99. It's almost doubled in price. All right, they don't have it in stock. Imagine that. However, it'll be here tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Thanks, Ethan. Thanks, O'Reilly's. And just go to O'Reilly's, get your stuff, guys. I mean, they got a cool jingle, if nothing else. All right, so we have updates. We have the fuel pump off up there, and you'll see something in the video about that.
So we are working on this drum, and we believe that it has never been off the car. That one,
Factory clips.
that one, and that one. I don't think these drums have ever been off the car, my friend. Zoom out. That one, and that one.
We have all four wheels off. We have the rear drums off. They were, they fought a little bit. Brakes were dragging. Riveted shoes, not too bad. We'll probably clean those up. This wheel cylinder is leaking a little bit. The other one seems to be fine. We do have a couple wheel cylinder rebuild kits coming from O'Reilly's. They didn't have the wheel cylinders. Those should be here at 4 o'clock. So we'll get the wheel cylinders off, rebuild those. The front brakes actually seem to be okay except for the lines. So we're gonna get some brake hoses. Now here's the thing that's really cool. So there was a whole list of parts this thing needed. So I want to share this because this is the first time this has actually happened to me in quite a long time. And that is, we put together a list of parts that we wanted to try to do on the Grand Marquis today. I'm going to read this list off to you. Brake master cylinder, front brake hoses, rear brake hose, fuel pump, fuel line, fuel filter, exhaust manifold gaskets, because the one side is leaking, oil and filter again, because we're going to change after we flush this, rear shocks, coolant, transmission service kit, 4 tires, and ATF. I thought, well, I'm going to run to the house first because, you know, like any car guy, I do these projects, revivals, whatever. Sometimes you buy everything you think you're going to need and you go do a revival and you don't use all the parts. Okay, great. So you take them home, you put them on the shelf to have a couple, extra this, extra that. And over time, you use a part or two. So I went home to see how many of these I had before I went to O'Reilly's. I had everything. I had everything on that list for this car except those wheel cylinders. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked. The only thing I actually had to buy was 2 wheel cylinder kits for $3 a piece. Otherwise, we had everything in leftover extra parts that I had bought for other projects over the years. I'm sorry, that's cool. That's the epitome of hot rod budget. All right, and up front here, the exhaust manifold, they've been working away at Terry and Jim, getting the bolts out of the cylinder head. Got the pipe to manifold nuts off, had to use a little heat there. But we're gonna pop the manifold off and get new exhaust manifold gasket over there because it is flat blown out on cylinder number 1. All right, so we had 2 of the bolts, studs, bolts, I guess they were bolts, break off of the head for the exhaust manifold. Terry and Jim did a great job getting the other 6 out, but luckily there was quite a bit sticking out. Now the one Terry was able to get on there with a pair of vice grips and worked it out. This one we're having to put a little heat in the ear of the head just to help get it out. So we'll let you know how it turns out. All right, we were successful in getting the broken exhaust bolts out. So Terry is we're putting all new hardware back in. We have new exhaust manifold gasket in there. And updates over here, we got Jim and John mounting up 4 brand new skins on her. Look at this. 4 brand new white wall tires. They were tires that were on clearance that I bought a while ago for a project didn't use. And they're the right size and they're white wall, so. Now, we couldn't get obviously a brand new gas tank today, but I do have a new boat tank. I'm gonna get that out and start getting that plumbed up so that we can have a fuel tank. So, moving right along. All right, updates, we've got updates. I tell you what, things move fast. You get everybody working on it and you're over working on something yourself, you turn around and people are getting things done. So, let's show you what we got so far. Got Jim with OBS Shipyard here. He has, he's knocked out the rear shocks. We've got brand new rear shocks installed. And he's working on the rear brake hose. Help get the light up here. Show the world what you're doing. He's working on getting the rear brake hose changed. Terry from Sinister Motorsports. Check out his Facebook page. Badass stuff. He's got the wheel cylinder popped out this side. He's going to get the one on the other side. I've got the temp boat tank ready to go. Now it's time to start rebuilding some wheel cylinders. So, got wheel cylinder kits here. I'm going to get started on that. And we'll see how bad they are inside. Get you guys on over here so you can see what's going on. All right. The good news is this thing looks like it was just the seals failed, which is better than it's just dried up and rusty because we're going to rebuild these. We're not replacing them because they didn't have wheel cylinders, but they had wheel cylinder kits across town that they retrieved for us. So that's all good. I'm going to pop these pistons out. Now, when you pull the dust caps off, your piston is inside here, and it's just a spring between the two. This is obviously the side that was leaking because it's all goopy. This side's actually a little cleaner, so you can actually see the color of the piston inside there. I'll push these out, but you just simply shove one way or the other, and you get those out. Now, these are going to be a little stuck because they were, it's been sitting a while, but they're starting to move. Okay, so got this apart now. What I want to show you is what you end up with is you end up with your wheel cylinder, and it has the bore. I'm going to kind of move the camera here so you can get better lighting. And you can see right through it. It has a bore through it. And then you have 2 pistons that go on either side. And they slide back and forth. And then there's a seal that seals it. And then there's a spring that goes between them. That's all there is to a wheel cylinder. And your wheel cylinder rebuild kits, what you get with a rebuild kit is simply the 4 rubber parts. You get 2 new inner seals, which actually do the sealing. 2 of those. And then you get 2 new dust boots on the outside. They make a wheel cylinder hone for these so that you can hone this out. Or if it's not too bad, you go in there with some Scotch-Brite and clean it up. And then you just reuse the spring that goes in between them. You clean everything up and you just slide it back together. That's all there is to a wheel cylinder. As long as it's not pitted up really bad in here, you can reuse them and clean them up. So I'm going to clean these up, come back, we'll show you what we got, and should have some good wheel cylinders because it doesn't look too bad. Okay, so we got the items cleaned up here. I'm going to try to show you as best I can. If you look inside this bore here, there's really not a lot of pits or anything. Okay, and this particular one, the seals just got dry, and it wasn't really corroded or anything. And again, I don't know how well you can see that, but it really isn't that bad inside there. It's a little dirty and such. So what I'm going to do is you just go down inside the bore here, a little emery cloth, or you can use Scotch-Brite or whatever, and just with my finger and just clean it up inside so that the new seals here have something to seal up against. And then we're going to slide it all back together and you should be good to go. One thing that's very important is we want to make sure we take this before we start assembling it. Make sure we can get this bleeder screw loose, clean that out. We don't want to go through all the trouble rebuilding and then find out can't even bleed the brakes. So we're going to get with that. I'm going to clean this up. We'll come back, show you right before I assemble it. So I'm just literally taking a little piece of emery cloth and just working around inside here, just cleaning up any of the debris off of there so that we give the new seal the best chance to live. Now hopefully you can see down in here, there's no rust in there. It's just good, clean metal. No pits, no major areas that's going to cause the seal to have a failure. Trying to show as best you can. It doesn't show up the greatest on camera, but now you can see that the seal will ride on something smooth. And basically just run your finger inside here. If you can feel any bumps or ridges, it's going to have trouble sealing. As long as you can't, you're good to go. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of brake fluid to assemble this. And you just get some on your finger, just so you have something to lubricate the seals and such with, and just liberally coat the inside of it with brake fluid and the body of the wheel cylinder, and then you make sure you get some all over the seals that you're going to slide in there. Lubricate them up good, and then what you'll do is you'll take the one seal, push in like that, and the ramp side goes in, I guess is the best way to put it. So they have an angle on them, okay? And you put the cup so the cup's pushing in. That's how that would go. So you get one in, and you take one piston and put that in and just shove that seal flat. Then you take your spring, put your spring inside, get the other seal, and then get it started. Take the other piston, slide it on in there, and that's all there is to it. Make sure it slides back and forth with your fingers good, you know, so you can move the pistons back and forth, and you should be good to go. We'll go ahead and screw our bleeder screw in here. Make sure you blow brake clean or something through here or air. Make sure your bleeder screw is open. Put your new dust boots on, push pins each side, and voila. One new assembled wheel cylinder. Good to go. I'm going to go ahead and jump on rebuilding the other one. Don't need to show you that again, but now you know how to rebuild a wheel cylinder if you ever want to. It's not that hard. And wheel cylinder rebuild kits are readily available usually for a fraction of the cost. All right, well, we got Jim working away over here, taking off the trailer hitch. Kind of a noisy guy. But we're going to get that big old honking trailer hitch off of there. It's actually beautiful. It's made for the car, but no need for it. All right, so Jim's got everything unbolted on the hitch, and him and Terry are going to two-man this thing. And we're going to drop this big old chunk of iron down. What do you guys guess that weighs?
80 pounds, my side. 12 on his side. I'm carrying most of it.
I ain't doing much, and then there's mud.
It's going to come apart. Set it to the floor.
Look at this thing. This thing is just ginormous. So this actually has a brand on it. Easy Lift Towing Systems. I'll have to look that up out of curiosity. But yeah, this was a fit for the car unit. But look at all that clay on there. We've been washing tons of clay out from under the car. All right, we're going to keep moving along. They're going to get the U-bolts off the frame there. I've got another wheel cylinder to rebuild here. I know we said we were going to do this in a day, and we basically did, but we took a lot of time off to goof off today, and we've just been having fun. We're going to finish it up in the morning. We got sidetracked on a couple parts things, but it's all good. So until then, we will see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, 'tis the next day. We went out, had a great dinner, a good time last night, fun with friends. I tell you what, the automotive community, it's just amazing. You get together with your friends, you do a cool project like this, you get to hang out and have dinner and socialize, and life is good. So where are we at? Let's check it out. All right, so Terry's getting started. We're going to get the other wheel cylinder off so I can rebuild it. Oh, he did pop that off. I'm going to rebuild that this morning. We have got brand new front brake hoses installed on both sides. We got Jim over there. He's cleaning up the rear drums to get them put back on the car. And honestly, we're just down to the last few things. So we probably got about, I don't know, a couple hours more worth of work, and we should be driving this thing. So All right, we're about ready to drop the transmission pan down here. She's a little, with the seepage over the years and the Oklahoma dust and dirt and mud, it's kind of a gooey situation. We'll get her dropped down here. Let her rip, Tater Chip. Oh, yes. That actually looks very, very good. Let's get the color. Yeah. Maybe it's got a little discoloration from age, but not bad. We're going to get it dropped down and look inside the pan. Boy, this thing looks fantastic inside. There is no grit.
No sparkles.
This looks awesome. Wow, absolutely no glitter whatsoever. Check this out. Just a little bit of the, normal grayish, the black siltish, clutch wear, but that looks awesome. Good stuff. Mr. Drury did a fantastic job getting this pan all cleaned up. So we have one transmission pan ready to go back on the car. He's going to get the gasket on it, get the filter serviced, and yeah, we're moving right along. Well, we are going to have to make one brake line. So Terry's heating up the end here to get the nut off. Well, we don't actually have to make it. Here's the rear brake line, and it's actually in good shape, but the replacement rear brake hose has a different little whoop-de-doo on it. So, well, the old one had a curve, the new one's straight. So we're just getting that nut off to reflare the end of this line, to put that back on this line to make it fit the new hose. So we are getting ready to make a replacement brake line for this metal brake line to bend it and match it, make it exactly correct. And that would have nothing to do whatsoever with the fact that the guy that put a flare on the end of this forgot to put the nut on the first time and had to cut an extra off, and it became too short. Wouldn't know anything about that. So, yeah, I forgot to put the nut on. We've all done that. Made a full flare, forgot to put the nut on, so I had to cut it off again. Now there's not enough line to stretch it, so we are going to just copy it, make a new one. So after some work here, we have one replicated metal brake line here. So, made me a copy. We're going to get it on the car. Cool beans. Okay, we are slipping the spark plugs back in it. We've cleaned out the master cylinder and put in fresh fluid. We are going to see if that master will come to life for now. And then we're going to get it fired up, top off the transmission fluid, and do another oil change. Just before that, though, we are going to attempt to bleed the brakes and see what we got. All the lines are installed. The transmission pan, of course, is back on. And, yeah, we're coming right along. So we are bleeding the brakes right now.
Up.
Up.
Down.
Down. Oh, yeah. We're getting lots of air. So we're going to come back. We're going to bleed these brakes. This master might make it. All right, so that's some great news. I'm up in the air in the car on the hoist. But we have brakes. We have a high, hard pedal. This is amazing. This master cylinder feels great. Now, I do have one on order, but, obviously if it works, we might be able to take this for a drive. We got to see if that carburetor will come around and play nice. But I do have a Motorcraft 4-barrel at Brian, my carburetor guy's shop, getting rebuilt for just to have on the shelf. He said he might have that tomorrow or Tuesday anyway. So if we can't get this carburetor to come around, we may have to wait to get that one to actually drive the car. But the car does run. We do have brakes. We will check it here in a minute for the transmission and top that fluid off. And I would like to get it to a point where we can let it run, at least to warm it up and open the thermostat and go for a ride. But let's see what we can get done. All right. Well, we got a carburetor float stick, and we're gonna hook up the battery and get this fired up and run it again and try to get the carburetor unstuck. So here goes nothing. We had her flooded to beat the band. Woo! She's idling pretty nice. Yep. So we ran out what was in the float bowl, which one we wanted to do. Now he's going to unpinch the line, see if the gravity feed, which is this hose here. We have a boat tank on the roof. I'm going to see if it's still overflowing. So he's let it open now, and he's going to watch down the throat, see if it dribbles over or not.
Nah, it's overflowing.
We'll be right back, see if we can get this carburetor needle unstuck. Well, we may have been successful in getting this angry needle and seat to behave, so we have the car idling right now. We've got some vacuum leaks we got to plug because the air cleaner isn't on it, but we're going to see if we can't let it warm up a little bit so we can check transmission fluid and coolant, and if it continues to behave, we might be going for a spin. All right, we got brand new tires mounted up. Jim's getting them on the car. All right, well, we got it running, so now we're gonna have Terry hop in. We're gonna see if we got us a transmission. Let's try reverse, Terry. Oh yeah, the other side's spinning. Hang on, let me get over there. Oh yes, we have reverse. Brakes. Oh yes, let's try drive. Oh yes, speed her up, let's see if she shifts. Oh yes. Yes, we shifted. Brakes. Oh, we've got brakes. Awesome, awesome. Let's go key on, check some lights. Right turn. Oh yes, left turn. Yes, brakes. Oh yes, back up. Oh, we got one of them.
Headlights?
Let's go up front, check headlights.
Yeah, we got all three taillights.
Hang on.
We got
Hang on, I don't see any headlights. Oh, we got it covered with towels. All right, we got headlights. There's low beam. Let me flip this up. Oh yes, high beam, low beam. All right, cool. Horn blows. How about the driver?
Not even close.
All right, well, I want to know if these headlight doors are going to work. Oh yes. Yes, yes, she is coming around. Headlights on. Look at that. Shut them off. Woo, baby. Oh, love me some hidden headlights. She is coming around. We're gonna check our transmission fluid. Now that we know we have gears and everything, then we might be putting an air cleaner on this. Oh, we got one more final touch. We're not gonna tell you just yet. Then we might be putting an air cleaner on it and going for a ride. What'd she say there, Big Jim?
She's above edge. She's not all the way to full, but I don't know if she's all the way hot either.
Yeah, we gotta warm her up. So we're good enough to go for a ride. I just noticed as I walked by the car, Terry, look, guess what?
What's that?
Trunk light works.
I can top it.
You can?
Yes.
Okay, give me your stated condition up here.
We put it all back together. We're waiting for the thermostat to open still. I don't want to drive it until we can open this and check.
Well, we're going to
We
pull it
have
out. We're going to pull it
brakes.
outside to do that.
Yeah, we're about to choke in here.
Yeah.
All of our brakes are good. Transmission's all checked. Oil's been changed. The carburetor was flooding, but we used a carburetor adjustment tool.
You professionally rebuilt the needle and seat. Yes.
And that's good. But really, none of that really matters because this light's working.
That's all we need. We got brake lights, we got turn signals. More importantly, we have under hood light. All right. Air cleaner's back on it. But we have one more treat to show them, don't we, Terry?
We do.
Then we're going to take it down. Then we're going to go for a ride. Then we're going to come back and we're going to change oil one more time because we got to get that oil out.
That oil needs to come out.
And then we're going to do another rinse underneath. But we got something to show them. Hold on. All righty, check this out. In my stash of parts at home, I had a full set of 4. They're Ford of something, I don't know. But they match and they're going on. FOMOCO version hubcaps. I think they're LTD, honestly.
You're right.
But close enough. Better than bare rims.
If Terry can get a cap to go on.
Yes.
If Terry
Don't,
can get a cap
Terry,
to go on.
Terry,
I'm not holding my mouth right.
Terry, don't let it kick your ass. Don't do it. Don't. It's laugh. Now it's laughing.
Gosh.
Terry, now it's laughing at you.
I'm laughing.
It's laughing at you, Terry. It's a hubcap. It's laughing at you. It's. Oh, it owns you. Oh,
no.
Terry showing it.
This is mine. On.
So Terry wanted to know if he could redeem himself with the next one. Can you?
Doesn't look like it.
Probably not.
No. I'm giving you your shot. This one's laughing at you like his buddy was.
It's funny the 2 off camera went so good, you know? Here you go. Your turn. Cut me out of that one.
So now, Jim Drury gave him, not only was the hubcap laughing at Terry, Jim was laughing at Terry, so we're going to see what Jim does here.
Thank you.
Boom, mic drop.
Wait a minute.
Oh, QC.
You're
QC.
not all the way up.
Oh, okay, Judge.
Now, we got something kind of going on here. We had a hodgepodge of wheels on this. So up front, we have 7-inch wide wheels. In the back, we have 8s. So that's why the rear tires look a little meatier and offset a little bit, but
I think it looks good on it.
yes. Time to
Better
put this,
for burnouts.
let's put it on the ground.
Let's do it.
Ooh, yeah, we got our power window here. Let's check the power window on this back one. This is something we didn't do yet. Let's play with these. Now, we know the front ones go down because we'd already put them down.
They're smooth too.
We do have the fuel tank strap in place. Horn, yes. We know we have lights. Uh-oh.
Load it up.
I think, or we pinched it off. I think you pinched the fuel line on. We shut the hood all the way.
Yep.
So the alternator light came on, went out like it should. The engine and brake light, so engine would be oil pressure. It works. The brake light worked. We got power. Ooh. We do not have power locks. Weird. And you want to know what else I noticed, Terry?
We do have. No, we do
No, that's window lock. You want to know what else I noticed?
What is
There
it?
is no tilt wheel.
So not a completely loaded car,
It's got a
but
power antenna.
But I wonder if it works. That's a big if. Let's see. Let's try to go down. I don't hear anything.
Hey, guess what works?
It's not trying to. What?
This.
it has rear cigarette lighters.
Well, of course, because you smoked in every door.
For your
Okay.
backseat smokers.
Oh my gosh.
Terry,
Sir,
we gotta know if that 8-track works.
Got an
I don't have an 8-track.
No, by the stereo. Ooh. Okay, shut off before I get copyrighted, but
It does work.
so the radio works.
Back passenger smokers lighter also.
We got lighters all working.
But
Setting
the
fires
thing is,
left and
Jim
right.
showed this a while ago.
Yeah, it's brand new. Nobody's ever smoked in this car. Lighter's never been used, but it works. Open the ashtray. Check this out. Clean. This thing is a diamond in the rough. I think it's time we go for a ride.
Look.
We are showing 79,050. Oh. Seriously?
High end.
High and low. So for the wife to do her makeup.
Love it.
Bam, off, on. Look at that. All right, enough playing around. I think it's time we go for a ride.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. We are on the road with plates that are 7 years expired.
Seems fine.
What could possibly go wrong? Up, kick down. Let's get that next shift. Oh yes, transmission shifted. Never mind the fuel line running across the windshield. Yes, we have the Pro No Limit boat tank installed on the roof. And there's our fuel tank strap is buzzing. But yeah, the
It doubles off.
Pro No Limit race tank rolling on the roof. Terry, when the strap vibrates, that tells us how fast we're going.
That is true. And it's
Yeah.
an oh shit handle.
Yes. We're gonna get out here and get it up to highway speed and see what happens. That's just it. We've got 0.2 of a mile on it. So the logical thing to do is just, let's just throw it on the highway.
It's actually doing really good.
This thing is riding wonderfully.
You know, we kind of did the right thing too because we brought absolutely no tools with us.
Absolutely no tools. Oh, there's our speed limiter. We have the vibrations of the...
Harmonics.
Everybody's looking at us with a gas tank on the roof right down the road. Woo!
Hey, it's like a semi-horn.
Everybody's looking at us funny. All right, we're gonna slow down off the highway so you can hear us. We got the harmonics just going like crazy. As you did notice when I showed you the interior that the
Gotta burn them in.
we have the headliner was split open. So some of that insulation was blowing out kind of all over the place here. Jim was getting blasted with roof insulation, and we had the speed limiter strap going. So anyway, we're back down to residential speed.
Headliner's clean out. Yeah. I was wondering, I'm like, why does he keep hitting rumble strip?
No, it's not a rumble strip.
This thing's actually running very well.
All right, I put two more clicks on it.
This carburetor might come around.
It's acting like it's going to.
Guy?
I tell you, we got a hubcap clicking up front, Terry. Who installed the right front hubcap?
It wasn't me, and it wasn't you, Jim Anderson.
You're looking at him.
Well, after the test drive, we came back to check everything here, and things are looking really good. No major leaks or anything. Batteries held in place. Cooling system, we might have a slight issue with the upper radiator hose. Yeah, I'm going to step back. We might need an upper radiator hose.
I know what happened, Jim.
What's that?
Jim Drury, when he was putting the coolant in, he dropped a Viagra into the cooling system.
That's what it is.
I believe that's what happened.
Got just a little bit of a lifter ticket that's warming up, so we're going to give her a bottle of motor purge, dump her all right in there. Going to give her the Kool-Aid and let it warm up before we do that next oil change, and let it see if we can get in there and free those lifters up. So we are back for our test drive, and like I said, we're going to change the oil one more time. We let that motor purr in there, stir around, clean things up. The lifter ticket went away. Sounds good. So we're going to do another oil change, look things over. Be right back. Look how dirty this oil is. The motor purr definitely cleaned out that crankcase. Goodness. Glad we did that. There you have it, the 1976 Mercury Marquis. Runs, drives, goes, stops, and it does all the things it's, well, supposed to do. This has been a blast. I want to thank Terry and Jim, our blessed shed. He's also known as OBS Shipyard. Terry on Sinister Motorsports. He's a Facebook guy, so check him out on Facebook. But this is what it's about, guys. If you're a car guy or car gal, get your other car guy and car gal friends, get together and jump on a project like this. And we were going to do it in a day, okay? And could we have done it in a day yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if we thrashed on it, went hard at it. But we're a bunch of guys hanging out with friends. We were goofing off and doing silly things and then taking off to get a bite to eat and then screwing off for 2 hours. And that's what it's about. So it took us until, we had this running pretty good about, what, 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning?
Easy.
Okay, and we just took a drive. It's not even noon. That's just it. Go out there and have some fun. And don't just have fun by yourself. Have fun with friends. This has been a blast. What's your best takeaway from this, Terry?
Exactly that. Just getting to hang out with everybody. I mean, I can do a car at my house. I mean, that's easy enough. But when you get to hang out with guys you like and make fun of each other and just do stupid stuff, you'll see with me with the hubcap, they made fun of me. No, they already
saw it. You gotta understand, I've edited it. The video's already been edited to this point, Terry. See, you're a Facebook guy. You don't understand.
I don't understand this stuff. So,
as you saw,
the hubcap kicked my butt. You know, we can do brakes, we can do manifolds, but we can't do hubcaps. Yeah. I'm more of a wheel guy.
But that was the whole week. So that clip with Terry and we were giving him a hard time with hubcap, that was the whole weekend, guys. It was a blast. So most of that isn't even on film because we didn't have the camera running.
We were laughing too hard.
Exactly. Jim, what are your thoughts?
Just happy to be here and build relationships and just hang out with friends.
Yeah, Jim's kind of a soft-spoken type. But
yep.
So the true story is, like I said earlier in the video, is I kind of got the mic sitting here for all of us. We came together we were going to do a big other project. And you're going to have to tune in to Our Blessed Shed, Jim's channel, to check that out. What was supposed to happen and what ended up happening. But let's just say his project got scaled way back, so it left us with time. Mm-hmm. And as you saw, this got delivered, so we decided to jump on this. And that's what it's about, pivot.
Pivot.
Just pivot and keep on moving. but it's been a blast. If you like what you saw, check out some of the other episodes. Check out Terry with Centers for Motorsports on Facebook. Check out Our Blessed Shed on Facebook as well. But leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought of the project. Because does it run, drive, go, stop? Yes. Are we done with it? No. There's more mechanical work this thing needs, and I know it. I've got to do a water pump yet. We know it has nylon teeth on the timing gears yet because Terry looked through the hole with the fuel pump. So I want to put a water pump in it. While I'm there, I'm probably going to do timing chain and gears. Thermostat, it needs new hoses, as you saw. I do want to redo the brakes. We got the brakes working, but I want new pads. I want new shoes. We want to do some of those things yet that really needs to be done. The car does need some new exhaust from about the muffler's back. The tailpipes are pretty rotted out. And I actually think I called my my interior guy, my trim and upholstery guy. I think I might even spring for an actual brand new vinyl top for this car. It's so nice.
Jim, you know, something that I've noticed, a lot of the YouTube car shows, they'll show it where they go in, they do the car, and just like you, doing an outro on it. And some people will ask, well, if you are going to go back in and redo brakes and you're going to redo this and you're going to redo this, why didn't you do it to begin with? And the simple answer is, this car sat forever. Why put all that money into it until you see that you have a good car? Then it's easy enough to go back and do that stuff, correct?
Exactly. And the thing is, we had time. We were trying to do it in a day.
Right.
We set a goal. So what can we get done in a day? And that's what we were doing. Okay. Now that we've done that, I just want to see if it run, drive, go, stop. Now that I do know things that can easily be done later, we're going to do later. Now, would I have gone ahead and done a water pump now knowing I'm going to do timing chain and gears later? No, I'm going to wait and do it all together. We did enough to verify that this car runs, drives, goes, stops, and it's very solid. The condition of this car greatly exceeded my expectations. So now my vision for the car has changed, and I'm actually going to fix this one up pretty good, and then we'll decide what to do with it from there. But you will see this car come back. Terry and Jim and I have discussed it. There's another round of mechanicals it needs. So you're going to see another round of mechanical work on this car. And then I've got a very special surprise coming up in September with a special guest. I may get the vinyl top put on this, and then there's something else special that's going to happen to this car in September. Stay tuned for that. Again, like, comment, subscribe. That always helps. Please leave a comment. You guys see, they saw me all weekend. The service truck video came out. And what did you see me doing multiple times with the questions and comments?
Answering them.
Yep. They saw me on taking the time. And I respond to your comments. I like to hear what you think. So tell us what you thought about this video. Tell us what you think about the car. We'd love to hear from you.
Another thing that you're doing is the service truck, the video that he did on it. Not only does he have the truck, we use the tools out of that truck all weekend. We didn't use any other tools.
Exactly. The car was revived with the service truck. I backed the service truck into Anderson Automotive here because we did this one here at my shop because we're here. I backed the truck right inside. We revived this car with the service truck. So everything you just saw in the last video got put to work.
Sure did.
Yeah, and if you want to talk directly with me or get in contact with me, you can reach me at theinevitablejim@gmail.com right here. Okay. I do read each and every email, and I do try to respond to just about every one of those. And then merch, shirts, hats, we've got it all like every other channel has. And that's at theinevitablejim.com. Now, you want to check in on that because Marcus, who does all the merch for myself, Pole Barn Garage, Steve at Build Season, Jesse at Atomic Era Motors, Buff from Buff's Garage, it's all, it'll take you all to one central location, so you can buy merch from any of us and pay one single shipping charge. We really want to thank Marcus for doing that. It's a great thing that he's done. So, yeah, go to theinevitablejim.com, and not only can you get merch from me, you can also get merch from some of your other favorite YouTubers. So, I guess I've just been told, Our Blessed Shed does not have a Facebook.
It's true.
Does not. Just a YouTube channel.
Just a YouTube channel.
Just a YouTube. So, stalk him on YouTube. Stalk him on Facebook.
Yes.
But again, a huge thanks to my friends for coming up. We had a blast hanging out this weekend. There is something we do have to talk about real quick about Jim. Jim has an accessory for the car he's driving home. Where is your accessory?
It is out at the car.
Okay, well, you got to go get it. We got to show the accessory.
Oh, and
then we'll tell you what's going on. So, that's What's the steering wheel cover? It's a nice one.
He had to have it.
I gotta show everybody. Check out the bling. It's got bling. This is impressive.
Oh, by the way, you can get your merch at the Inevitable Gym.
Yeah. It does not include one of these. It
should.
You're gonna have to check into our blessed ship to find out what the story is. And there's a story with this.
Oh, it's kind of a bet.
Yeah. And we got surprised by people that aren't even sitting here.
Oh, yeah.
So people came through and kind of surprised that it's a whole thing. When are you going to have that video out? When should they expect to see the video surrounding this and why you were here this weekend on your channel?
I imagine it's going to be right after this video, so you could probably look for it already, if not today, tomorrow. Our Blessed Shed or OBS Shipyard, search that, you'll find it.
All right. Check him out on YouTube so you can find out what's up with the pink steering wheel cover. And as always, go out to your shop, your garage, your lean-to, wherever it is that you work on your car. But this time, gather up some friends and just have some fun.